Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Drecksel. I'm production manager for Zoo Audio here.
This is Christian Drecksel.
This is my good buddy Sean Casey.
And we are going to show you how to replace drivers for a driver upgrade kit.
Those of you at the bottom, absolutely.
This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Okay. Quick check. I'm doing this so you know in reverse order. We're going to take a Omen DEF revision 1B with the new Nano NDG116 driver installed. We're going to reverse operation. If you have a driver kit coming out to you, you likely have a Zoo 260 G4 driver installed. It's going to come in a couple pieces of foam in a box. Pretty easy. You pull it out, you look at it. I've got a driver ring to separate it for shipping, keeps the cones from banging into each other. Also helps on protection on things like this, so yeah, not going to break. Really easy. Over here we've got an Omen DEF. 8 screws mount the drivers through the trim ring. If you've also got a tweeter upgrade, we'll do that real quick as well. When you purchased your upgrade, you should have been asked, do you have tools, a T25 or a T20? If you don't have it, we send one out to you. If you have a drill, you don't have the bit, we can send that out to you as well. There, so I'm just slipping my finger underneath the rim. And I'm just going to lift gently until I can get my fingers underneath the magnet. You can see inside. Very simple connection. I'm going to just gently cradle and rotate. I'm taking care not to touch any of the paper. Now, you're not going to hurt anything with the cone resting inside the cabinet, but you may want to be careful as you set it down. Obviously, there's unexposed area. If you have a gloss finish, I recommend putting a towel down around this so that you don't scratch it. Important thing here when removing the fast-on connectors is to rock across the tabs. You don't want to rock perpendicular to that direction because you could break that. Really simple. Now that I've got these two black negative terminals, I don't know if you can get in. That was connected on the negative, and the red connections are connected to the positive. Super basic, super easy. I've rocked them off. Okay, reinstall. Basically, I'm going to set that driver in the same position. Alright, look how easy that was. These are fairly light. Make sure your harnesses are out. Same polarity. Black being negative. And I'm going to rock back and forth and push until I feel a slight snap. In production, we run from one side of the assembly to the other to avoid confusion. And now, reverse operation, I'm just kind of gently cradling it by the motor. Again, I'm trying to avoid touching the surround on the paper. Don't want to get any unnecessary oils. Making sure that my connectors are moved out of the way. And just going to gently set this into place. Couple tips. If you've got a sticky driver, if you have a smooth matte finish or a gloss finish and the driver doesn't want to budge, you can grab the center cone, but you want to be careful. I mean, obviously you don't want to damage any paper. The center cone design on the Zoo 260 G4 driver is universal in terms of placement. Okay, set this aside. The NDG116 driver has a model number imprinted onto the top of the cone. And if you'll notice on the Omen DEF, because of the way that the harnessing is constructed, proper installation will have top driver with the model number facing the bottom of the cabinet, bottom driver in the array facing the top of the cabinet. So just real quick, I'm just going to do the tweeter, and I'm going to cheat If you do need this number 7 square drive bit, we can send this out. We can also send a hand driver. You will have to remove both drivers to get to the tweeter. Okay, tweeter just slips out through the bottom. Simple network. Again, if you ever have a question or problem with the tweeter, black goes to negative on the driver tab, red goes to the positive on the driver tab. On this particular model, this harness from the high pass network goes up to the top driver. About 3/4 torque. Now it's nice to keep these in the same order. The shorter lead will be coming off of the tweeter. The longer lead will be coming off of the main harness. The way that this system is put together, there is no wrong tab as long as black goes to negative and red goes to positive. This should line up with your installation of your new drivers with the model number facing the bottom of the cabinet. Just want to maintain that. There's no necessary start and finish on this. You just want to make sure that you work in a cross pattern until you hit all 8. Most of you guys will probably have a 9-volt battery in your house for some purpose or another. If you don't have one on hand to test all of your audio equipment, I recommend you get one. You never know when a quick click test can solve so many problems. This is easier done with a helper, if you have someone that can observe. And it is easier done if the speaker is standing up, so I'm just going to pretend that I have a helper. Back on the binding post on the back, red positive, left's negative, indicated by red and black. I take my 9-volt tester, my red lead's connected to positive, and my black lead is connected to negative. And I'm going to Now, if you want to take a photo of what you're going to see in the front, you can also do this by yourself if you're handy. Both drivers should pop forward when the battery closes the circuit and making contact with the binding post. If your battery is set up correctly and you're touching the appropriate binding posts and these drivers were to pop inward, you have a polarity issue. Double check to make sure. All I did was reverse polarity on the battery and I was able to change that within the driver. So measure once, cut twice. Wrong. Measure twice, cut once. She looks good. If at that point you do have a problem, then just give us a call. We're happy to help out. Usually we can guide you through it. And even after watching this video, if you have any questions, we're happy to answer any emails, any phone calls. So just give us a holler. Right now you're ready to rock and roll. This is the best sounding sound available in any upgrade kit available. So this is perfection on top of perfection. Anyway, peace out.